Hi, my name is Victor Taylor. This is my video forum assignment. I'm in Maryland, but I use Virginia because there's no disclosure of disciplinary actions against professional counselors on the Maryland State Board website. So the most common reasons for a board of discipline a counselor, according to my search, were related to counselors not keeping appropriate boundaries with clients. My personal reaction is that some counselors seem to be interested in doing their own thing and causing harm to clients along the way because of their negligence. I have a new understanding and appreciation for licensure after doing this assignment. I felt it was a pain and possibly not worth enduring due to license renewal and the hassles that can come along with it as rules change from time to time concerning licensure. But I consider when I was a nursing assistant for years and had to do renewal for that, it was often a dread. So unfortunately for good ethical counselors, there are many shady characters who happen to be professional counselors. My impression is that the ultimate problem is counselors who have been disciplined generally just don't behave professionally. The common theme I see in board discipline is summed up in one word, and that was stated in many of the allegations that I read through, and that word is negligence. In the case I'm using for this assignment, the infraction was a counselor who was working with a young girl. Well, she was 15 years old in her home, took the girl, who was also a recovering addict, into a vaping store, and in the vaping store actually had a conversation with the person in the store about how to purchase or where to purchase marijuana. So the girl was upset because she was trying to stay sober and reported her. She reported the counselor. The ACA Code of Ethics and Maryland State Code that were violated were ACA Code A6B, which is extending counseling boundaries, and Maryland 10.26.03.05, which is maintaining professional boundaries. The outcome of the board discipline was 3 hours of continued education on the topic of boundaries. Considering that the client was also a minor, I take this consequence as a slap on the wrist. Considering if the girl had relapsed or overdosed after the incident, I imagine a counselor could have been liable for malpractice. Counselor's first obligation is to do no harm, and that's what makes this especially troubling. The ACA Code of Ethics says that concerning impairment, signs of counselor impairment must be monitored by professional counselors, and care should not be given in the event thereof if a counselor is impaired. And counseling professionals should serve as gatekeepers by recognizing signs in other professionals and acting appropriately. All counselors can be susceptible. The nature of the work and poor self-care are the major factors behind the increase in impairment of counselors, says Wardell, etc. al. The question that comes to my mind is, what were some of these counselors thinking? Some of the incidents were malicious and predatory, but some of the cases were just unprofessional and foolish, in my opinion. Thank you.